Morning. Hello. Hi, happy Friday, everybody. Nice to see you and hoping everyone's well. I was thinking today of a theme to approach this morning's vocal workout. And I think my theme is going to be starting from scratch. So we're going to start pretending we've never done this before. And we're just going to try and wipe clean everything we know and start from the very beginning. Okay, so we're going to do a little mind wipe first. Hi Vicky, hi Jenny, hi Martin, hi Natalie. Hello. How do I say your name? Salman? Hello, thanks for joining us. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Kimberly, hello, good morning. While we wait for a few people to arrive, let me just scan quickly through there. Hi, Caden, the schedule for today. So we're going to warm up well right now into acting through song class. We're going to do some new musical theatre songs as a group together today, led by a few soloists who have volunteered. Then we're going to do a little class on cheating your piano playing, so which is what I do. So playing by chords, skipping all the hard work. We have West End Fit today at 2:30, so if you want to jump around to some musical theatre routines, that is happening. And we have a cats dance workshop on Sunday. This, amongst everything else, next week's choir. All our other classes are available on our lockdown membership, which you can join here. Seems to be the wrong link. I might need to put the right link up on there. It says Sing Space Studio videos. That doesn't seem like the right link, does it? Right, but it is time to start. So good morning, Adele. Yeah, it was so lovely last night, wasn't it? It was so beautiful. I had such a nice time. Drank a lot of cider. Today I'm going to see if you can get rid of hangovers with singing warm-ups. Don't know if anyone else also needs that. Addie, hello. Angela, thank you. Woohoo, piano lessons. Right, let's do this. So we are going to just experiment with asking yourself if, just for now, you can put aside everything that you know about singing. Everything I know about singing, everything I've told you about singing over the past 100 warm-ups, everything anyone else has told you about singing, and experiment with what this feels like if we can start from nothing. Now, obviously you will still remember things because I'm not a magician, but let's just play around with this concept about, for now, don't try to infuse anything we do with your prior knowledge. Let's just keep things really clean and let's just see what the body does if we allow it to respond. Okay, so I'm going to keep going back to this. Keep pretending you know nothing now. Wipe your mind clean. Let your eyes shut and just go with it. We may follow some of the things we've been doing, but in fact, we probably will. But let's approach them as if you've just landed on a new planet and you've never done this before. Morning, Maddie and Shanti and Sharon and Janet and Rebecca and Roni. And I'll stop saying good mornings for a bit just so that we can crack on. But hello to everyone else who's here and who is watching on catch up. Right, so starting from the very beginning. Blank canvas. We've never talked about singing before. You have no prior knowledge. We're just going to check in with the body and we're going to start to build it up. So closing your eyes, start off with just an inhalation, filling your lungs with air. Note where you feel that in your own body. Where was your attention pulled to? And take another one. Was your attention pulled straight to your nostrils, to the back of your throat, to your lungs, to your ribs? Let's take another one, another deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And as you sigh, really let your feet become heavy on the floor as if it's the first time you've ever felt the floor beneath your feet now. And just think, that's the first time I've ever felt that sensation of the floor, as if you're meeting it for the very, very first time. and note, where is it that you feel it under your feet? Let's take ourselves right back, the weight right backwards until your core gets involved and keeps you upright. Let's go right forwards until your core gets involved again. And really greet this sensation of the floor meeting your feet as if it's for the first time, as if you have just arrived on a new planet. Take your attention to your little toes as you sway around, feeling the weight of your feet against the floor all the way around. Feeling the texture of the floor. Morning, Jenny and Alison. Hi, Mark. Yeah, it was great last night, wasn't it? And come to a stop. And again, as if this is all a new thing, let's scan up through your ankles. Try and find something new to find. Up through your calves and to your knees. And as if it's the first time you've ever done this, take a deep breath into your knees. And see if you can draw the air right down between the knee bends, what are they called? Joints, and into the muscles. And as you breathe out, let that disintegrate and drop through the floor. Now take your attention up through your thighs, scanning as if you're meeting your own thighs for the very first time. Really, really finding your own legs, as if you've just woken up and you've gone, wow, I have legs. I'm going to meet every part of my body as if it's a new friend, as if it's a new thing today. Take your attention to your hips now and really scan them and go, really, really see if you can feel all the bones and the joints and the muscles around your hips. Can you really feel the base of your spine as if you've never really noticed it before? Can you allow the base of the spine just to feel heavier? As if that bone itself has just become heavier and just wants to drop down. And as you do that, can you feel like you're even more supported by the floor? Then you go up through your stomach, through your ribs, through your back. Again, just thinking as if you've never really met your upper body. Really just start to notice. See if you can feel your own waist. See if you can have a sensation under your own armpits, around your shoulders. See if you can feel the temperature of the skin on your arms. See if you can bring the attention to your own elbows and your hands. See if you can make your own hands tingle so that your fingers start to vibrate and tingle. Are they feeling hot or cold right now? Are they feeling tight, your fingers gripping? Can you bring your attention to your own spine as if you've never really noticed that spine? Can you visualize it right the way up your own back? Can you visualize every vertebrae? If you find it really difficult, just see if you can breathe into the length of your spine. And let's stretch up. Again, we're just pretending as if you've never stretched up before, and you explore every little inch of that stretch up overhead. And that feeling that between every rib, you've got these intercostal muscles. And this time, try and stretch every one of them out. You can move to the side, stretch the muscles between the bottom ribs, the side ribs, the top ribs, around your clavicle. Take your weight backwards and see if you can stretch out the front of your ribs. All the time breathing in so that you can use that filling of your lungs to stretch out, and to the front, really stretching out and exploring that. Maybe take it around to the side today. See if you can feel that twist and that turn, and keep breathing in. Maybe taking it to the side allows you to feel the impact of the inhalation on your ribs. Drop your arms down, give them a shake out. Put your hands on your chest, again, as if you have never done this before. And you think, all right, what are we going to do? So you're pressing down, feeling that gentle pull of your skin, pressing in towards your thighs. And take your head back and note where you feel this. That stretch as if it's for the first time. Breathe into the stretch as you exhale, give in to the stretch more. Keep the base of your spine heavy, your knees loose, and your feet on the floor. Breathing into the front of your neck. Breathe out again. Take it to the side if you want to increase the stretch a little more. Tell yourself, hey, wouldn't it be awesome if this didn't actually feel like a stretch? That would really signify there was no tension around here. Take it back to center and to the other side. Breathing in and giving into the stretch. And let's, if you weren't here yesterday, we had a little group revelation, so we're going to do that today. Try and move your jaw up and down and feel that immense stretch and impact that your jaw has right down to where your hands are on your chest. Can you feel that your jaw is pulling your hands upwards? Can you note that that just proves that your jaw is connected to all the muscles that surround your larynx? Now let your jaw drop and wiggle your tongue around. Nothing happens. Move your tongue up and down, side to side. It's a very strange position to be live on video. This is probably where it's going to screenshot the video, isn't it? Head back, wiggling your tongue around. Can you see how your tongue is entirely independent to your vocal anatomy? And how cool is that? It's, if you're using your jaw, you can feel that. Have a little play around. How much impact that's going to have on the freedom and efficiency of your voice. Yeah, the tongue, happy just to, you know, to do its thing. Let's keep moving on. We kind of brought ourselves into our body a bit, and let's keep playing with this idea of knowing nothing. All right. So because it's all complicated, because we've all got loads of connotations and about nouns and adjectives, belt, twang, middle voice, head voice, breaks, let's forget all that today and just go from scratch. Right, what happens if I close my mouth and try and breathe out? What happens in my body? Because obviously the air can't get out. So what's connecting here and why? So just try some of those. We've made a little closure here. So the air builds up underneath. And so that means that the body gets involved. But where can you feel your support? So support's a really ambiguous word. Where are you feeling it now? Because this is support. What if we change it to a shh? Does that engage your body in a different way? Shh, 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 shh. Why is it different? Is it less of a closure we made with our shh, 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 shh? What about if we take it to a for Freddie? Did that change it? Did you feel your support in a different place? Because we're sending the air out in a different way. So it's all about the closure we're making here. Let's try a shh, 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 shh. Good. And as if you've never told you to do this, which I know we have. I know we've done it a lot. So just try to forget. Let's see if we can see what happens when you bring your chords together on those same sounds. So we had our, what happens if you bring your chords together and make sound? Does that change the feeling in your body? Did that change it? Did that increase your support? Try it on a shh. Do you feel more support when you've added sound? Try a maybe you're feeling more support because as well as the closure at the front of your mouth, there's also a closure of your vocal cords. You can move between any closed mouth exercises you want. Shh, 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 pretending you've never thought about vocalizing and you're finding this out for the very first time. And you're going, oh, I can feel vibrations now traveling around my body. Why is that? Shh, 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 shh. Where is the place that you feel the vibrations most in your body? Shh, 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 or... And then try and feel them in a place that you don't feel them usually. Maybe around your eye sockets. Maybe between your wisdom teeth or around the back of your mouth. All right, now, again, starting from scratch, imagine you've never done a lip chill and someone's gone, do this. We're going to do this together and actually work out why we're doing this. So what happens in your body when you create a closure and a constant stream of air and sound? So see if you can feel that for yourself and think, does it feel nice? How does it feel in my body? So we go, can you feel yourself sliding cords gently lengthening. Imagine you've never done this exercise. How does it feel on your lips? Is the air constant? Moving down again. Where do you visualize the sound? Is it engaging the support like the other ones? Can you feel it around your tummy? Or maybe it's around your sternum. Can you feel the sound in your body? Okay. Again, just playing with starting from scratch again. What happens if you let your cheeks puff out and make some sound? How does that feel in your body? So we've built up from body awareness to creating air to adding sound. And now we're stretching out our vocal cords. So all we did in each add-on, we started with the air, we added the sound, and then we slid. So we gently up 5 notes, started stretching out the cords. On this one, we're going to see if we can play around with our own sound waves. So play around with feeling the sound waves in your body, balancing the up pressure of air, and see if you can find that balanced place where you feel connected from, the base of your torso to your lips. Establish it and then retain it as we go down. So let's have a play around. 1, 2, 3, and can you feel that pressure inside your mouth? Can you increase the pressure over 4 beats? So, can you feel how increasing the pressure increases the tone? It's like colouring a picture in. You can hear some slightly bassier harmonics in there. Now keep nice and gentle through the middle of your voice. As you get higher, make sure you're nice and free in your head. And fluid through your whole body so you're not gripping. And another 1. Good. Okay. It's quite tricky to pretend that we don't know anything, isn't it? Because we do. And a lot of it has become really body familiar because we've been doing this with so much repetition, which is great because that's the intention, that we're building body-brain connections here. So I know that we can't really figure out. I just wanted to kind of try exploring it like new territory today. It's good for me as well to just challenge and make sure we're getting the best out of this. Now, I'm excited about this, in and out, because it kind of proves the repetition thing. I think we found a really exciting thing yesterday, which is that when you breathe out, you really feel the stabilization of the larynx and a kind of an awareness of it dropping. And you can be really aware of whether you're someone who is actually lifting your larynx before you sing, i.e. tightening. So preparing and going, and now I'm gonna sing, rather than, and now I'm gonna, and singing from that place of release. So let's have a play around with this. In for 2, sighing out for 2, finding a place of ultimate release, of doing nothing, actively sinking into all areas of relaxation and then singing from that place of complete release. Find a comfortable place. Just take a moment to find your low note. Feels really comfortable with complete jaw release. So you're not making an it's an and then we go into as a continuum of this feeling. Are you trying to do anything? Are you trying to do anything before you sing? Or are you continuing the good work of Same down. You might want to open your mouth a bit wider now. Should we go a little higher today? We do not usually sing a top B on exercise number 3. That does go against all of my kind of theories about not going too high too quickly, but it felt nice for me to keep going up today, but keep checking in with yourself and don't go too high if you don't want to. Check in with yourself and your limits. I feel the sh more in the slides and the f more in the front. Yeah. I feel them in different places as well. So depending on where the air is going through on your fricatives, you really feel the nuances, which is why no one should ever tell you how to feel things. No one should ever tell you where to feel your support, because every note in every part of your range feels slightly different. Support is just the engagement of your body connecting to air, and there is not one way of feeling it. So we're using sounds that organically create responses in your body, and that is how that it just does it. And then you have awareness of it, and then you can it will start to transfer into your singing. Pressure exercise. When we go high, my voice cracks sometimes. I think you need to play around with your pressure. You have to adjust it as you go higher. It's just playing around. Sometimes it's because you are scared of going high, so it might be a fear thing, but you shouldn't. That should be keeping your jaw released. I think play around with pressure, and maybe try that one. If you have a straw and water Monday, when I see you next, do it through a straw instead. That will create a slightly different pressure, and see if that stops the cracks. All right, let's keep going. So playing around with our larynx, freedom, so important. I think that high larynx and the tension in your jaw are kind of the two things that hinder us the most. So start with an ooh. Ooh, drop your jaw. Take your head back. Check there's no stretch here. Pull it up and you'll feel the stretch, and we want complete relax. Use your W. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feel it pull on here. Now try with a silent ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, it doesn't pull on your neck. Can you feel that? Whoa, whoa does, whereas whoa, whoa doesn't, which is why we need to use the silent ooh instead of a W. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make it sound low. Whoa, 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 whoa. Play around with that yawny thing, which is going to open up the back of your throat and add in a bit of more body. Whoa, whoa, sobby there, and we'll go. Let's do a different one today. Let's change the rhythm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's just go down from fifths. So what we want to do is imagine that the first note of these is actually getting lower rather than getting higher. So we go whoa, 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 and as if we're going down in the scale. Whoa, 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 whoa. So fight that urge. Whoa, 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 as if I'm going down lower now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Even lower now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Add a little bit of sob. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Remember the silent ooh, not the smack of the lips. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's getting lower. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is quite hard, isn't it? Going lower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Playing with making it sound lower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Silent ooh, not lips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make it sound lower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can we still get the top C on there? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit different, isn't it, with those notes? So yeah, let's mix it up. All right, slides on our way. We'll keep going with the slides right through your register on this one, building it up. This is a test, isn't it? If it pulls on your neck when you're doing that sound, you're using too much jaw tension. So start with instead of the finger, instead of this, take your head back and see if you feel the pull. So, now try it with a tight E, and feel the pull. Hold your nose so that you can check that you're not sending it into your nose. Oh, that's harder to keep it out of your nose when you rock back. Why is that? Does anyone find they got more nasal because of dropping the head back? Interesting. All right. Let's go. Don't miss out any notes. Sliding all the way up. Allow it to be quite siren-like. Clean cord adduction, no air. Keep holding your nose, check you're not nasal. I'm doing kind of these jerky things to keep things relaxed. Try banging your head back to check that you're not tightening your jaw. If it's a bit hard now, really send it into that twangy kind of sinusy place. So let's have a crescendo on the top note. One more. All right. Okay. All right. Gosh, that one gives you such a head rush, doesn't it? It's absolute ultimate head rush on that one. That was harder to get the top note during the woes. It was harder, which is good because we've got the muscles ready now on the arpeggio for the woes, and we need to keep mixing it up so that you can't only woe in arpeggios because we want it to transfer into your songs. Cool. All right. Tongue. Keep moving your head back if you want to test that. It's my new favorite thing ever. I mean, if you can still sing with your head moving around and you don't feel any pull on there, then we've got really free jaw. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't actually need to throw your head back. You can just lift. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can kind of sense that area. Is it pulling? Yeah, 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 yeah. So just using the back of the tongue. Ga, 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 ga. La, 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 la. Last one. La, 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 la. Good. I now am finding I'm moving around quite a lot in these warm-ups just to kind of check everything's loose. Don't worry, it's not going to teach you to, when you start performing, to be, looking like you can't stop moving. It's just training the brain to know that you don't want to lock. So I think you're okay to overdo anything you want in your warm-up, and then it's just those patterns will go into your performances when you shouldn't be thinking about anything. That really is now forget everything I've ever said and just sing the song. All right, we've got 1 minute left, so let's just finish off with some haze, and then I will see you over on Zoom for the acting through song class. So 2, hey, 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 and 1, 2, hey, 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 hey. Let's just do a nice big hey today. Hey, 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 hey. I should get rid of that. Hey, 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 just call out, hey, 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 as if you're saying to your neighbour, hey, 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 or oh, hey, 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 or watch out, hey, hey, as if you say, well, watch out for that, hey, and last one, hey. Okay, thank you. I will see you here in 4 seconds apparently. Give me a minute and I'll hop over and see you. If you can't make that one, we've got our piano cheat class, West End Fit. Patrick's coming by this weekend to do a kind of what you can learn from classical training and transfer it into all genres. And you can join our lockdown membership here for £5 a week. All right. I will see you all soon. I'll check the comments after this and reply to anyone who's got any questions. All right. Bye.